Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Song. So, you might be wondering why we are not on the surface, but in this random place. Well, while I was backtracking, I just randomly shot the wall as I do, and apparently I never discovered this. So, just in case it leads to something interesting. Oh, one interesting fact actually, this corridor here where we first met Roper, staying by the dangling rope, now had a floating big red skull and a pile of small skulls. But that's the only place so far that has had new enemies added. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Interesting. I guess you guys are not exactly bosses, but... Oh? There's a save point pretty nearby, so... Oh, that hits him! Nice. Oh, I shouldn't. But there's a save point. I mean, I'm carrying the part, but I suppose it doesn't really affect my combat capabilities at all. Those are purely hindered by my own... Okay, well. No leniency here. So I gotta defeat whatever lurks in this room. Spike mouth. Okay. Oh god. Yep. The name makes sense. I kinda didn't mean to do this the way I did. Oh, please die? Okay. Yeah, that was not so bad. I guess courtesy of the fact that this is a pretty early game area and I could have run into this guy sooner. Flower song. Okay. Oh, that's a weapon. A weapon of the spirit can be charged for additional effects. Sometimes pulls flowers from the dirt. How interesting. Power cost 4. Well, color me intrigued. Let's temporarily take this off and put this on. Switch to it. Okay, I mean... Can be charged, yeah? Really? Does it give any stats? I don't think it does. I didn't pay attention. I really need to get into the habit. Oh yeah, okay, it does give you 1 point of resolve. Oh. Neat. Still kind of want Plasma Burner for the stats mostly. It's not a huge deal, I guess. It's primarily Vigor, which is some hit points and melee damage. You know, all of that is nice. Every single stat point is nice to have, of course. Can be charged for additional effects. A weapon of the spirit. It's flowers from the dirt. Oh, it's... Oh, sure does. But what do they do? They don't heal. Not help anyway. Maybe they restore... I don't know. What would purple be? Energy or stamina, I guess. Problem is, of course, that you actually have to hit the dirt for flowers to sprout from it. So, most of the time, I guess that's not really gonna happen in combat. The biggest question, of course, is it actually good? Like, does it deal damage? I mean, I'm sure it's gonna deal damage, just how much? Wait... Why did I not continue this way? Could I have continued this way? Oh. This place. That apparently I didn't feel the need to mark. I don't suppose... Nope. Not impressed. Fair enough. Any enemies that want to offer themselves as test subjects for my new weapon? Maybe? You guys aren't enemies. I'll kill you. Although I think they might actually drop nanogel. Nah. Did I pass it? No, it's right here. Kinda wish save points stayed up. But I suppose the idea is that your presence somehow causes them to come out of the ground in the first place. Once again, I don't fully remember what was stopping me from going up that way. It's very possible that double jump might be what's required, but, well, again, I'm going to focus on delivering the part first, and then do some more backtracking, I guess. There are a couple of minor things I want to check out. Maybe that place might be part of that list. I guess we're just not encountering any more enemies here, are we? Nope. Unfortunately, we're in a safe area for now. Oh well. So, Roper? Roper? Oh, he's gone. Uh-oh. Please tell me nothing bad has happened. No, okay. I think we're good. So, which part is this even? Return ship part. Why would I not? Find something blue? I think so. Let's see. Oh, that'll work. We'll have to patch it in kind of funny, kind of sideways. It's not strictly compatible, but yeah, it'll definitely work. Where do you find it? An old hunter ship? May I sleep now? Wow. Okay. I mean, no, it was not part of a ship when we found it. It had been carried down there, presumably by those little, I don't know, scrap stealing bots? Scrap collecting bots? I don't know. Sleep? I haven't slept in a long time. Like, ever? Oh. Well, let's think. Bill should have some extra bedding. Yeah, we'll set you up with the other tents out by the drying rack. We'll be quiet there.
Or if you'd rather, you can take one of the old bunks on Gambler. Power's still out, so we mostly stay outside now, but
makes sense.
If you don't mind a dark, musty ship, feel free.
Whoa. Oh, I guess she's still weakened from the boss fight.
Or just sleep here, I guess. That's fine too.
A bit weird. Also sleeping by just kneeling down and, you know. Part 1, achievement unlocked, yeah. I guess, that's accurate. I mean, surely now they must learn that she's not actually a human being, right? That was nice. Hi.
Good morning. Or actually afternoon. You sure slept.
Kind of, I guess. And it's still... Actually, I wonder. Wait, is that my weapon? Oh, that's my weapon. Okay. The purple flashes there, the pink flashes. Pink lightning. Not indicative of being damaged, which I first thought. You sleep in your spacesuit, huh? Must be comfy in there. What type of suit is it exactly? Are you a bounty hunter? You'd think so with the arm cannon, wouldn't you? That's what Matilda thinks. Wait, who's Matilda? Was one of them called Matilda? Was that the mathematician? Or engineer? Or navigator? Or whatever she is? Some sort of scientist, I suppose, because she was talking about, you know, trying to analyze the nature of the force field or the disruptive field that caused her crash. Anyway, yeah, she might have been called Matilda. There are only so many people after all, so... anyway, no. What do you look like? Can I see your face? What color's your hair? Please, I bet you have nice eyebrows. I'm not even sure how to get out. Maybe there's no way? There must be buttons or a latch or zippers or something, right? What if I'm nothing? Maybe there's nothing inside. Okay, wow, I mean, I wasn't ready for that suit to actually, like, open up that way. I mean, obviously she had been doubting or wondering about the nature of her being. I just, yeah, didn't expect her to suddenly open up and actually just outright admit that she doesn't know what she is, you know? She's been keeping quiet all the time, but I guess not really because she was, I don't know, ashamed of admitting or anything, but just because she was still unsure herself. Oh, that'd be wild. It sure would be, huh? I mean, she's not judging. And why would she? You sleep like a statue, that's for sure. Like, you're really out of it. I was going to bring a blanket last night, then I thought probably it's climate controlled in there. In your suit, or maybe, I don't know, you could prefer the cold? Some people like it cold. Yeah, some like it cold. It's easier than I thought. What is? I was afraid I'd drift away and disappear, but it's not like that. When I'm asleep, I don't have to hold on so tight. That doesn't make sense, does it? I try not to talk because nothing I say makes sense. Aw, don't feel that way. That's okay. I like your voice. How do you eat? Does your suit feed you? Are there feeding tubes in there? I don't know. Where do you go to the bathroom? Yeah, all those important questions. I know in some spacesuits it vaporizes the waste. It comes out like a mist. Anyway, if you're hungry, I'll find some tools. We'll pry that dumb helmet off if we have to. No, thanks. Yeah, Raven offered already. You sure? Bill made mushroom stew. There's plenty. Those little shade mushrooms that keep sprouting behind the tents? I can heat some up, no problem. I don't even know if I have a stomach. Oh, some people don't. I read about this boy who just put his feet in a bucket every morning, soak in some paste. That's all he needed as far as nutrition. Okay, that's certainly unusual. Although it might be perfectly usual wherever the boy came from. I don't know. Maybe it was a plant person boy. I don't eat much either, personally. Well, but I'm sure you eat something. Not lately.
I just don't have an appetite anymore.
Yeah, I mean, kind of understandable, in a way.
I really do like your voice.
Thank you.
It is nice.
I really do like your voice.
Well, that was a
Thank you.
very nice, wholesome conversation. I mean, it didn't amount to much, I guess, ultimately, but, you know. I like how that suit is opening up to people.
How you doing, Drifter?
Coming to terms with maybe, you know, not being sure about what she is. Doing okay. Trouble out there. Trouble? I hear it's rough. It is. Doing some fighting? You can say that. Yes. I stay close to camp, mostly. Haven't seen any real horrors. Don't want to. Yep.
I don't plan to die on the ground.
Perfectly reasonable.
If you got stuff to barter, I'll be here.
Might you have new inventory?
It's junk to me.
Yes, actually, Scatterburst. Fires a spread of pellets in a cone, very damaging at point-blank range. I mean, for point-blank range, I have my weapons, though. My blaster. So, I don't know about this one. I would like to level up one more time, actually. Rather than spend 1,000 on this. But I'll keep that in mind. I'll obviously get it at some point. Probably also the blast shield eventually. I mean, this one really isn't very expensive. In fact, let's just get that out of the way.
If you got stuff to barter...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, actually. Oh, I didn't even... Well, I suppose last time she was sitting down, right? So I didn't see that she had actually been injured. And yes, her name is Matilda. Okay. I've heard that you aren't clear on certain aspects of your identity. Oh. You guys have been talking, huh? I guess... I mean, the fact that suit just powered down in the middle of the camp and, you know, slept there, stayed inactive for hours. Probably would not have been left unnoticed by anyone. Is that so? It might be useful to compare notes. Do you remember anything about how you came to be on this moon? How exactly was your ship affected by the static field? Yeah, I guess she would be interested in that aspect, understandably. I assume you crashed, as we did, but I'd appreciate detail. There's value in detail. I don't know that I had a ship. I don't know that I came here. You were born here? I don't think so. I'm sorry, it's confusing. Never mind then. We'll have to fly through the field if we hope to leave this moon. That means, as things stand, it means we won't make it. Gambler will black out and plunge back down. Yeah, obviously, unless we find some sort of solution to that problem, we definitely should not try to just fly off. Yeah, we're stuck. I'd like to help.
You're helping to repair Gambler, aren't you?
Well, yes.
That's all we can do for now.
I suppose. I mean, I'll keep an eye out, my one eye out, for anything that might be helpful.
Thanks for the concern.
Sure. I mean, I suppose ultimately... I mean, I'm assuming if we fix up the ship and if we've solved the static field problem, that suit is probably going to leave the moon with them, right? I mean, it wouldn't make sense for her to stay down here and just keep hunting monsters forever. Obviously, she's almost certainly not native to this place, and she almost certainly did land here, crash land here, in some sort of spacecraft. And for some reason she regained or gained consciousness in the first place. Maybe she never was conscious as a killing machine in her past life as a killing machine, if that's the case. But, you know, the fact that her body is, as several people have noted, you know, apparently created for combat, and obviously it is very capable of combat, plus the fact that one of her arms is literally just a cannon, you know, certainly indicates that she hasn't been made for any subtler purposes. So, yeah. Anyway, killing machine for sure. But, yeah, I mean, one that has apparently stopped being a killing machine, or at least stopped being only that, and has started becoming human, for lack of a better word. So,
Oh, hello.
yeah. Hi.
Tell me something.
Yes? Do I smell bad? No. The shampoo Bill gave me smells like pond water. That's why I ask. I didn't notice until the sun came out and my hair started drying, but there's definitely an algae smell. You're sure you don't smell it? Are you just trying to be polite? I don't smell anything. Like, as in, do you even smell anything? Your suit probably filters out foul stenches. Well, not that it's a stench, I wouldn't go that far, but it's not what I was expecting. Bill told me it was plant-based. He made it himself. It was sweet of him, but I assumed that meant it would be breezy. Breezy springtime fresh, not whatever this is. Well, algae, I guess. I'm sensitive about smells. I grew up on a farm next to a farm, actually, and I swear the livestock was a permanent presence in my hair, no matter what I washed it out with. And every time I'd go to town, I'd imagine people noticed, and they'd try to be tactful. They wouldn't mention it, but I felt it influenced the way they treated me in subtle and discouraging ways. Oh man, I totally feel you. I mean, not in that exact matter, but I mean, this kind of insecurity and yeah. And maybe that's why I never got along in town. Not as well as I hoped. My brother said it was nonsense. We smelled fine and nobody noticed. But he was born next to the farm just like me, so he was nose-blind too. So what did he know? Or he was right and it was just my awkwardness at thinking I smelled. Or at fearing myself out of place. Fearing myself out of place more generally? You mean feeling? I don't know. That held me back from making friends. I'm better about that stuff now, though. That's good to hear. Not so insecure, I hope. Anyway, I'll keep using the shampoo. Better than no shampoo at all. Yeah, exactly. Be practical about these kinds of things, you know? Bill's been good about food and supplies since the crash. We lost most of our stores, basically everything in the cargo hold, including most of our hygiene essentials, so he's always out scrounging and crafting. Bill's the best. I don't know where he learned all the outdoorsmanship, but it's impressive. I assumed he'd been in space all his life. He gives off a spaceman vibe, doesn't he? I mean, I don't know, we've not really spoken much. You've talked to Bill, haven't you? He's quiet, but that's how he is. It's nothing against you personally. Yeah, no, I figured as much. What about the others? How are you getting along with everyone in camp? Everyone is very thoughtful. That's true. My shipmates are uniquely brilliant, stunningly brilliant, and that's not something I say only because I'm fond of them, although I am fond of them, of course. Matilda's a literal math genius, Bill's a poet and a chef. Raven's an expert body mechanic, and a good hairstylist, and actually she's extremely funny when she gets going. You wouldn't think it, but she is. Who else? Oh, Pasha. Pasha's still a kid, but she's always been clever too. She'll be studying history at university soon. I mean, hopefully. Then there's Roper, and I guess Roper's a dummy sometimes, but he's got good politics. And he knows how ships work. And he's kind. Effortlessly kind. And that's who's left. That's who survived. But the ones that died in the escape pods were all just as brilliant. You like your shipmates a lot. I do. They're the best people I've ever known. Oh. Are you brilliant as well? Nope. I'm not being humble. Honestly, I'm the least talented person in the crew. It's not even close. That doesn't mean I stopped trying, though. That's the spirit. I could make something for your suit. A new module. Your gun sometimes overheats, right? Sometimes. All the time. What if I can make it so it doesn't? Would that help? Yes?
It might take a while, but I'll come up with something.
Huh. Okay. I mean, honestly, the overheating does have its uses, of course, but I wonder if she means literally doesn't overheat? Or if it's just a better version of the heat hawk, basically. Just another heat buildup reducing module. Or maybe it's one that actually completely disables that mechanic. Basically allowing you to move your guns, focus entirely on your guns, and not have that occasional benefit of using the, extra melee damage if you just don't want to. I'd be okay with either way, honestly. I mean, I think it's an interesting mechanic, but maybe for some reason you just don't want to use it at all. I mean, I'm not making much use of it, but I do like it as an option, and, with the modules I have currently equipped, overheating is not really an issue at all. Not most of the time.
You don't need any shampoo, do you? I have... well, we've got plenty. A
No,
whole bucket full.
I think I'm good, thank you.
No, thanks.
Probably no hair to wash. Oh, this was really
Come
nice.
see me again, okay?
I will. You promised me that module after all. Yeah, wow. I keep being impressed with just the atmosphere that's created. All these conversations are so nice, so well written.
Okay, so... Spaceship. Gambler, comrade. Let's tie up these poor guts. Second thing connects to the fourth thing. And... Wait. That's not right. It'll work, though. It's fine. Fine. Just fine.
Hi, I don't want to interrupt. You're working? Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work? Sure is. We met at a strange time, Blue. I must seem like a real hard worker, always slogging away on the ship. An industrious man. I guess so. That's not me, though. Which isn't to say I'm lazy exactly, just that my efforts aren't usually so structured. I like to stop off a few times, getting from one thing to the next. I like my days to drift. I guess we all do. It's just the situation we're in. There's not much room for that now. This moon's full of sharp edges and ill intent. If I don't keep at it, it'll kill us. So I have to keep at it. Yeah. This is definitely an extreme situation. So, did you hear the music last night? After work, when I get to stretch out for a minute, that's when I feel like myself again. Guitar music? Was it too loud? Oh, so she did hear that while she was sleeping, I guess? So she wasn't completely unconscious. We couldn't tell if you were awake or not. Gambler's got a few records from Instawaffle. Old Pathbreaker stuff. Guitar stuff. We were playing one of those. We like to get a fire going, break out a deck of cards, sort through the day.
You're welcome to join us next time.
I mean, I'd like to.
Usually we play quints, but if you've got another game, that's okay too.
I kind of doubt she remembers any, I don't know, dice or card games.
I'll be here all day.
Okay.
Right here, the whole day, deep in the ship guts again. Right here,
Okay,
the
well.
whole day, deep in the ship.
Keep up the good work. Let's see how far Raven has progressed with her body. Not
Watch your
much.
step. There's junk on the floor.
Whoops. Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
I keep meaning to clean up.
What are you doing? I'm considering noses. Oh. Specifically, a new nose for my new face. I haven't settled on one yet. I mean, wouldn't you want to recreate the face you currently have? You'd think that you're kind of used to it, and, you know... I mean, I don't know, maybe she has changed faces in the past. Changed bodies, perhaps. Well, I've settled several times, but then I'll bolt up in the middle of the night feeling strange, and it's all unsettled again. You could just copy the same nose you have now. That's the sort of thinking I'm trying to avoid. Why, though? There's an infinite variety of interesting shapes. Why default to some lame replication of this body? Because it's yours? Unless it's some sort of default model. In which case, you know, a more individualized exterior would be, you know, desirable, perhaps. I'm creating an entirely new self. It should be a liberating experience. Well, except it apparently makes you stress out, so, you know, why do that to yourself and not just go with it, with what you currently have? This is my first body. Oh, okay. This broken thing I'm inside of. It's my given self, my first home. 78 years in this body. Wow. That's a long time. Okay. Apparently Detsu knows that much. Not especially. Well, it is for a human. I was given a name with my given body. Dear-hearted Raven. That's my legal registered name. The thing is, I like my name. I like my body too. It suits me. I mean, you were probably constructed in such a way that you feel that way, but that doesn't make it any less valuable. Or valid. There's no way you can repair yourself? No. I'm destroyed. I'll fall apart soon. I have to be something else. I mean... I don't know. I'd still stick with at least the physical appearance that you currently have. Wouldn't it be really strange to, you know, look into the mirror and see a different face, even though you designed it yourself? I don't know. You know, the things this game makes you think about. It's really fascinating. I know the lips I want, at least. The line of the smile. And I have a feel for the chin. The profile's important. The chin needs to be just so. On the whole, I'm satisfied with the lower half of the face. But not the nose. Nothing looks right. What about ears? Ears. As soon as you put any thought into it, ears become a problem. It doesn't matter how you line them up. They either stick out too far or lay too flat. They're too large or too small. Then the next day, the same ears in the same position might have an entirely opposite effect. Ears are impossible. Let's forget ears for now. I mean, you can always just go without ears and always have long hair. You know. I'll have to decide on a nose first anyway.
Nothing works without a nose as the anchor.
Makes sense. A face without a nose certainly looks weird.
What's your nose look like?
I don't have a nose.
I mean, as far as you know.
Only 2 holes. 2 little nostrils
Really?
flat on
Wait.
my face.
Is she just saying that?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, weird. I mean, I wasn't ready for that, but I appreciate it. More character development here. I like it.
I'll wait for inspiration. I'll wait for inspiration.
Well, I was trying to help. But ultimately, she needs to sort that out for herself, of course. And finally... Hey!
Quiet here.
Yes? I don't mind the quiet as a general matter. However, this is entirely the wrong sort of quiet. A low and awful quiet, don't you think? The quiet of tectonics, of mountains, of shifting lands and eternal erosions. A massive geographic quiet, creeping into your belly and spoiling your dreams. Honestly, for an artificial intelligence and a an artificial construct, you're using awfully many like organic and body related speech patterns or expressions. I did notice that during the first like the first time you talk to Gambler, she says that when the static field hit her, she felt it like in the back of her neck or something, which of course is kind of weird because she doesn't literally have one, nor does she have a belly, or well, I suppose she might dream of electric sheep or something else. Stone quiet, dirt quiet. My quiet is empty. It rings true. A stretch of black, no gravity in sight, nothing but distance. A ship and her crew in the forever of space. I mean, that's not what's currently happening, though. The lengths between the stars, the empty of nothing places. That's what I miss. Oh, I see. Oh, that's her kind of quiet, not this kind of quiet. I see. So she likes the actual, like, almost complete quiet of the nothingness of space, because that's her home. That's what she's been created for. And she's uncomfortable being bound to the ground. I mean, that makes perfect sense. I'm sorry. I miss the loud, too. The right sort of loud. When the crew is rowdy and full, singing songs and telling stories into the night. A good life. You have a good crew. 4 are dead. We lost 4 down here.
We can't let the others die, Sister Ship.
That's the plan.
We won't. We have to find our way back up.
Sure do.
We have to find our way back up.
Wow. The conversation with your fellow sister ship fills you with determination. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I know, I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I really a fan of the writing and the atmosphere and everything. I guess the gameplay has its, I don't know, little rough edges here and there. There's the thing with the map icons. That's honestly the biggest issue, even though, I mean, it doesn't really have much of a practical impact. If I was, using more of these icons, if I had started using those more extensively and using all the different kinds for different things, that would have been more of a problem, but I never even started doing that. So, it's really not affecting me much, but that seems like a really weird issue, and, one that I don't really understand why it even exists. I mean, what could be causing the icons to just randomly change? Yeah, I don't know. Also seems like something that should probably be easy to fix. I mean, but then again, what do I know? Anyway, Anyway, what are we doing? Well, I'm gonna check this out. I suppose we didn't really have double jump last time we were up here. We only got that in this area? Yeah, right here. So, yeah, this is the first time we've returned to the surface world, basically, or the areas closer to the surface with that new powerful tool. So there should be a bunch of places we could explore. We can explore. Plus, of course, we can obviously... This is definitely a path we can explore. Almost certainly here as well. I'm not entirely sure here, but I think most of the things that were stopping us before were just places where I couldn't jump high enough. There's another red thing that's breakable here that might lead to yellow. It might even be possible with double jump and boost to make it up to this door here, perhaps? I don't remember exactly what that looked like, but I suppose I can just go ahead and take a look. All this talking and my musings, I guess, that the dialogue triggered. Took up a lot of time, of course, so I won't be able to check out too many things here, but there are a couple. Like, I should be able...
Heavy little thing, aren't you? Come, wobble over. Say hello.
That's unexpected. Hello. Drifter. You're not one of the crew? No. I came for the mushroom stew, which they share freely despite a terrible lack of provisions. A kindness I will someday repay. Okay. I see. I mean, no one has mentioned it, has stated it explicitly, but, you know, I have wondered in the past, you know, because they didn't seem as surprised to see another person here when they met Deadsuit as I would have expected them to, and I wondered whether they had met any other strangers, but apparently they did, and this must be someone that's been around occasionally. Okay. Stew. Yes, well, stew is something of a hobby for me. I make a decent stew myself, rabbit or dozy doe or flinch hawk, but I'm always looking for new concepts. I brought my own ladle. And you? Are you a bounty hunter, Little Blue? You shouldn't tell me if you are. You should keep it to yourself. I'm not. Splendid. Well done. I won't have to kill you. Oh. You're a bounty hunter? Weird. This is my home, my world, my poor broken moon. I'm a Saemon now. Jessico in the past. I'm an indifferent stranger, a doting brother, a revolutionary. Okay, Saemon now, huh? A tatter. A mossy iron anchor. A third of a soul. Okay. Yep.
Perhaps I'll see you out and about in the world.
Sure. I don't know if I should wish for that, but I mean, you seem friendly enough.
Perhaps I'll see you out and about in the world.
Okay. Maybe. And we can't actually do anything here. Yeah, I mean, if I can ever make it to this ledge, and I probably will, there might be some sort of wall climb, I guess. I mean, we've come across at least one other place, like right here, where a double jump alone is not enough. So, definitely possible. But yeah, right now, there's no way I can make it up there. As I expected, but I still wanted to check. I'm sure he's fine. I believe him. He's a little bit weird, perhaps. I don't know what's up with all those weird names and descriptions that he gave himself. But, you know. If nothing else, the auto turrets aren't firing at him, so I guess they must have been programmed to ignore him, or maybe they're only programmed to shoot at anything non-human. Although, we've definitely seen hostile humanoids around. Oh, sorry, little frog. Just collateral damage. Alright, what am I doing? I want to try this weapon. Okay, it's a different damage type, apparently. Yeah, damage is okay. Kind of used to just, you know, to my sub-weapon just dealing a lot more damage because I've been using the missile for such a long time now. Oh, okay. Huh? Camera? Yeah. No, there was a mini-boss here, but that was a while ago. Okay. I don't want to accidentally attack a friendly NPC, but then again, no friendly NPC so far has been damageable, so I guess that's not really a thing to be worried about. That's not reaching. And that took... Oh, a charge... Wait. Did that charge shot just take a tremendous amount of energy? All that huge chunk of energy? I guess so. Wait for that to come back. Okay. Yes, that did deal a ton of damage. Let's actually switch to the missile.
Hello?
have its attention. What? You jerk. What do you do to me? What? It faded away. What happened? Do you steal my stuff? Do you steal anything?
Busy.
He seemed busy. Did he just deactivate her to escape, basically? He didn't take my stuff, my nanogel, or any items, as far as I can tell. Weird. Okay. Oh yeah, there's no way we can make it anywhere near wherever we need to go. We would need to go to reach that that path that presumably leads to the blue part. So yeah. Well, but I'm still glad I came this way because, you know, because of that slightly disturbing little encounter. Oh god, I forgot about the charge. No, wrong direction. Ah, oh. Should have just kept shooting. It's fine. Took surprisingly little damage from that. Ah, well, okay. Moving on. So yeah, this weapon, I don't know. I mean, the fact that it causes things to sprout. Oh yeah, okay. I think I immediately collected the ones that I spawned, and they did indeed refill my energy, so that's neat. I mean, in its non-charge form, this is very spammable. Doesn't use up a lot of energy at all. Plus, you can kind of just stand somewhere and get your energy back immediately? I don't know. Does it give you back more than you use? Maybe? Ever so slightly? It's not a very efficient way, I guess. But it's a way. Plus, of course, it does give you the flexibility of charging a shot if you want something really heavy hitting. Presumably it's really heavy hitting. In fact, I haven't actually used that. Haven't actually tried that. Still no boss fight here, huh? Oh, but the pile of skulls. Did I see one of them moving? No. Okay, so I'm assuming that those are only active if you're carrying, while you're carrying a part. That's nice, at least. Okay, anyway. So there's stuff above, but that's obviously also far out of reach. Okay, before I jump down the pit... Oh, really? That fizzled. Oh! Wait, was that 300 something damage? Oh. Didn't have enough to charge. Yeah, it's gonna... It's probably about to jump. I didn't... I tried to turn around, but the... I don't know. The stick doesn't react in time sometimes. Okay. Okay, yeah. Interesting that there's a secondary hit that deals a decent amount of damage as well. Oh god. That's fine. There, just heal. So yeah, the fully charged shot is really powerful, but it also takes... You know, it takes time to charge, and takes a ton of energy. In the same time span, I can just shoot 2 or 3 missiles, well, easily several missiles, and probably use up about the same amount of energy and deal about the same amount of damage. So, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting, but I don't think it's necessarily that good. Plus, I don't really like charging weapons, you know, especially having to charge weapons. I'm still kind of scarred by Environmental Station Alpha, basically, which forced me to, you know, to charge my weapon for half the game. Most of the game, really. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, so I can see the ledge there. Oh! Benevolently, there is a tiny little ledge to land on here. Thanks, game. Hi. And it's a pretty normal-looking human, not in a spacesuit or anything. He does seem to have some sort of, you know, rebreather mask or something. And some sort of, carrying some sort of backpack. Tech backpack, perhaps. Or maybe just a normal backpack. So I wonder, is he one of the crew members? Did he actually survive the crash and was trying to make his way to the surface? Before he was, I don't know, killed by those weird yellow plants, roots, whatever? Okay. Is there something above? No. The map doesn't show anything. What are these? Oh yeah, some sort of insects. Cicada-like things. Interesting. That's not the right thing. We're dealing minimum damage there for those last couple of hits again. I'm almost certain that has to be a max range kind of problem, where the damage just massively drops off after a certain distance, just at the edge of the max range. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. Nice one. Okay, and you reset your health. I guess I wasn't entirely sure about that. Oh god. You know what? Screw you guys. Yeah! Get absolutely wrecked. Those stupid spikes. So's you right, jerk. Heal up. Okay. Presumably I can do this? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you know. I'll take it. Yeah, I deserve that. That was just dumb. I pressed the wrong button to try to dodge. It still keeps happening. Oh, right. I did somehow not even see those particular spikes up there. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why I assumed that he would just get stopped by the spikes. Obviously he didn't. Okay. I think I can do this? Yeah, okay. Alright. Where are we even going? Maybe... Oh, this might be the path to blue. I mean... Sure, why not? If I can continue this way, I might as well. Of course I didn't know where this little passage would lead to. Okay, we got some living ones that seem hostile. I mean, surely that thing was about to attack me, right? Oh god. Yep, sure enough. Oh god. They move! Moving enemies. Flying enemies, even. The worst. Oh god, what am I doing? Why wasn't I healing? Yikes. Oh no. No! No! Why? Just why? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Fortunate and unfortunate at the same time. At least now I know I just can't do this now. I obviously need some sort of wall jump or wall climb, although the spikes are gonna make that awkward. Maybe we'll just get a triple jump? Wouldn't mind that. That would be absolutely wild. Pretty close to actually just straight up being able to fly. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with this because it just allows me to more freely focus on the other options. okay with that. Oh, okay. Looked like there was a bit of a bluish glow there. But I guess not. Ouch. Okay, so this is the cicada path. Ouch. Again. Well, in that case... 50 minutes, huh? Okay, well, almost didn't make that. I don't know what it is about this game and my muscle memory in particular, or this game in particular, with my working with my muscle memory, or sometimes just, you know, not. Sometimes, specifically, I sometimes just forget what the dash button is, and have to actively, like, think about it for half a second or so, or, you know, a split second, long enough to mess me up. Okay, anyway, let's fall down here, and yeah, there's a ledge to land on. But I think this passage here does not actually have a ledge to land on, so I just need to be ready. Okay, or by holding left, you just land on it, which is nice. Now, this place... Nice and slow because I'm out of healing. Not ideal for... Is that... Oh! Oh! I thought he was bigger than normal. That was a nice... Was that a crit? Yeah, I guess you can crit, can't you? Oh god! Why? Why did I hesitate? There was no reason to hesitate. Oh no. Oh god. What am I doing? This guy's tanky. Definitely don't want to run into those other enemies. If I kind of avoid it. I mean, I can play it relatively safe by just, you know... Oh god, that didn't work. I guess I didn't actually have my full dodge back. Yeah, I definitely need to dash through him. Okay. Do I not have my... No, I don't. Yeah. This is definitely where the kind of situation where the flower step would come in handy. Okay. Wait, we didn't actually get any item from him. Just a bunch of gel. It looked like a lot, but I not that I paid attention to the exact number. Oh no. Okay. It's all good. Is that another charter? I think it is. But probably just a normal one. I didn't even pay attention to this guy's name. Like at all. Well, not that it really matters, I guess. Waiting for my stuff to come back. I know I could technically switch modules, but oh well. Okay, now I'm gonna wait for all of it to come back. Surely, actually, I didn't even look at the map. Oh, wait, this connects just to that unopenable hatch on the other side, right? Yeah, which is unfortunate because I wouldn't mind being able to get to that upgrade station, but you know, it's fine, I guess. Just full-on aggression mode here. Surely there's just something good at the end of this corridor. Not another scary enemy. Please, just don't move. I know it's just physics being adjusted, but... God, those things. Oh! I mean, I was expecting this, but I was expecting some sort of item before that. Did I try missiles on these? Apparently I hadn't. Interesting. So you can break these. I mean, I feel like kind of a jerk, but obviously they're not actually sentient or anything. They're just Some sort of safety system. Okay, if only I could cause you to come out more reliably. Unless I can? I walk away until it stops flashing? No, I don't know. It just seems kind of random. Okay, then I approach for it to come out. Oh, wait. I probably could have landed more than one missile there. It's weird. Weirdly inconsistent. But okay. Yeah, I could totally... Okay, well, almost got it there. I was expecting it to retract again. Oh, it's healing! It's healing back up. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Fair enough then. Well, that's perfect. Yes, the episode is getting a little bit long, but I should be fine doing this. Level up. Don't need to make repairs. No. Level up. Well, gunpowder. Achievement experienced for being level 30. Okay. Resolve. Oh, wow. Huh. Someone assumed I would be able to upgrade more than once, but no. Is this gonna be enough? Yes. Just barely, but I'll take just barely. And resolve 30. There we go. Nice. And before I forget, let's go ahead and put this back on. We can't. Oh, wait. Why can we not? We only have 3 power available because I'm dumb and I forgot about something? No, Right. Yes, I said I was going to take this off and put on Flower Step instead. I guess that makes more sense. This is... The extra amount of heat sink this provides is kind of minimal, whereas this can definitely come in handy. Just as a little bit of an extra safety measure, you know? I mean, the healing from the flowers is always going to be pretty minimal, but at least it's a way to heal when you're otherwise completely out of options. So, I suppose, technically I could just put this on whenever I need it, because, you know, I'm never going to have to change, like, in the middle of combat, of course. Oh, I can't. Literally can't do that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, never mind. But it's certainly nice to have extra capacities. Slightly increases melee, slightly increases damage received. And it also gives me extra vigor, so extra health, just for doing this. The question is, how slightly is slightly? Is it so slightly as to be basically made up for by the extra health I gain? So I'm certainly not really gonna benefit from the extra melee damage, not a whole lot anyway. I don't know, maybe I will. Might as well experiment. The thing is, speaking of melee, I do like the Hazard Blade, but I find myself taking damage a lot when I try to use it, you know? Because the timing part is definitely tricky. I do like the huge swing and the impactful damage, of course, but I also really like the speed of the Magma Spear and how flexible it is that makes it, you know? Definitely easier to sneak in a hit or two in between shots and dodging around. Whereas you really have to plan your swings with a Hazard Blade, basically. And I don't know. I guess both have their pros and cons. I don't know. I'm going to keep using the blade for a bit longer, I suppose. But yeah, and we'll see how much of an effect this increased damage, both taken and dealt, actually has. For the time being, but just before this reaches the 1 hour mark, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.